Hey Carl, John, West Coast Connects. Ronnie reached out to you maybe about a week and a half ago. Promised this free video. Sorry it's taken me so long to send it. I had surgery and it's just been a pain in the butt to catch up. I'm sure you can relate. You know, when you get behind, it's really tough. But want to keep things pretty short and sweet. Just want to show you a couple of tips you can do to get more customers and traffic to your website. Going to give you three tips, and all I ask is that at the end of it, if you like what you hear, or either way, just send me some feedback, whether that be via email, text, phone call, anything would suffice. I just would love to hear your thoughts. So, with that, uh, let me uh, let me go through this. My first tip is always to add content, and you have quite a bit of content, but my big thing is always content with buyer specific keywords, um, and really what you want, and you have some here. You obviously have your name. For you're focusing on Santa Clara, or Santa Rosa. So you have Santa Rosa electrician. So you do have buyer specific keywords in there, but there's just not a ton. If you look at what you're ranking for, you're not ranking for a ton of stuff. Some of it is your name. You're ranking for Petaluma, Santa Rosa. Some of them though have not a lot of volume and have high keyword difficulty, which means, excuse me, they're hard to rank for. So really, what you kind of want to is you kind of want to find keywords that have a lot of volume and start trying to add those in. And really, what I would do too is I would save these images as keywords that I'm trying to rank for, just so that Google really knows that, hey, this website has to do with this and that and the other, and it adds authority to your website and starts getting it ranked faster. So, uh, up optimize the photos uh, with those keywords, and add in more keywords. Usually, with a homepage, you want anywhere from 1,000 to 1,500 words, so that you can maximize out at like 10 to 15 keywords that you can be searched for. And the same with your back pages. You can get kind of maybe 500 words on each specific back page, to get kind of to get about 5 keywords for each back page. So, you do have quite a bit of services that you list here. Your service area is just a one-page deal, but you are getting ranked for some of that stuff. So, all in all, your website is, the way you have it set up, it's doing some work for you. But I just would definitely continue to add content, especially to the homepage, to add for that, for those keywords. And I'll show you a couple of areas that I would focus on as well. So, my second thing would be to, like I said, add the volume. Look for keywords with high volume. So, electrician Santa Rosa, for instance, has a volume of 200 searches a month, and the KD of 6, and you are ranking for that. I definitely would continue to rank for that, but what I would focus more on is higher. So, Oakland in itself, I don't know if you go as far as Oakland, but Oakland has a ton of volume in a lot of their different things, and people are not going after Oakland in terms of trying to get that volume. There's a ton of volume there to be had, and the market hasn't jumped on it yet. So, I would really go after some of those high volume, low KD, low keyword difficulty stuff. Um, and there's a ton out there. That would be my second tip. And then my third tip would really be to strengthen up your site, because even if you add those keywords and add the content to get search to get ranked, you're not going to really get much if your site's not strong enough. You have to build up your site because it's what gives it authority, and tells Google, like, hey, this site is strong. It needs to be up at the top. So, and how you do that is a variety of ways. I won't get into that much, but I will show you kind of where your site is compared to others. So this is Ahrefs. This is a tool that web specialists use, and really what you can go out and get an account. The plans vary. You're looking at about $1,000 a month, depending on the plan you get. Um, but I'll show you what the data says for you and a couple of your competitors. So this is the strength of your site right here. This is on a scale of 0 to 100, and really you want as high a number as possible, and you really would like them to be a 1-to-1 ratio. So if your URL rating is 16, you'd like your domain rating to also be 16. Okay, it doesn't always work perfectly, but you want them as close as possible, and there are ways to bump up each. Referring domains is how many web pages or domains are out there that are referring back to your site. So right now you have 14 referring domains that are sending 171 links back to your site. Okay, you're ranking for 13 keywords, which I showed you, but you're not getting any traffic because you're on the back pages. And so this traffic value is how much money I'd have to spend in Google Ads to get the same traffic you're getting, which is, currently nothing. So, uh, that's kind of where you stand. I put you in for Electrician Santa Rosa. You are ranking in the top 100 in that, but you're not, not very high up. James Electric is the first electrician to be ranking there, and then Ron Doris Electric and Solar. And then looking at James Electric, you see their site's not much stronger than yours. They have 9, domains sending 32 backlinks. They're ranking for 25 keywords, but their they're getting more traffic, but their traffic value is higher because it's actually they're getting traffic for this particular keyword. Same thing with Electrician Santa Rosa or Ron Doris Electric. Their site is a little bit stronger. Their URL, their domain rating is still pretty low, but they're ranking at 119 keywords and they're getting 61 hits, and their traffic value is 323. So I definitely have seen a lot higher than this. Don't think that this is high. I've seen in the almost the six figures, like $50,000 per month in Google Ads you'd have to spend to get the traffic. So there really is traffic here that can be had. There's a lot of value here. Even if you're able to get like 1% of some of this traffic, it could definitely do a lot in terms of adding customers and adding value to your business. So if this is something you'd like help with, if you'd like us to help you out, we definitely would be willing to do that. But either way, please send some feedback. I'd love to hear your thoughts. So with that, have a great day and God bless.